members of the media, I'm extremely pleased to share with you and the public highlights of the Ministry of Youth, Families and Sports budget estimate for fiscal year 2012-2013. The total budget estimate for the ministry is broken down as follows. Under Head 71, the Department of the Ministry Headquarters, for financial year 2012-13, the allocated funds are $2,458,000, and that is a change of 34%, which is lower. Under Head 20, the Department of Youth, Sport, and Recreation, the allocated funds are $12,053,000, a difference of $536,000 above fiscal year 2011-2012. Under Head 23, Child and Family Services, the allocated budget is $18,672,000, an increase of about 7%, and a difference of $1,269,000 over last year. Financial assistance, under Head 55, the allocated funds are $39,845, percentage change of 45%, with the amount being $12,378,000 above the previous fiscal year. Families and Sports about the fourth hosting of the Lion Caribbean Games here in Bermuda during the week of April 6th to 9th, when Bermuda will have the honor to host the 40th Lion Caribbean Games at our own National Sports Center in Prospect. This will be the fourth time, as I mentioned, that Bermuda will host these prestigious games, having hosted them in 1975, 1980, and 2004, respectively. The games will showcase some of the best youth track and field athletes from the Caribbean region in the under 17 and under 20 categories. Many Bermudians who attended the 2004 Caribbean Games will remember the superb performance displayed by the current Olympic champion Usain Bolt as he broke the under 20 record in the 200 meter sprint in the under 20 category. And of course, Usain Bolt hails from the island of Jamaica, and the record still stands at 19.93 seconds. The Grifter Games promotes qualities of sportsmanship, inclusive of fitness, friendship among youth from different Caribbean countries, including Bermuda, and also helps to build strong character through friendly rivalry and, of course, very competitive attitudes and the like. The ministry has been allocated approximately $400,000 in the ensuing financial year 2012-2013 to support the Lion Caribbean Games. This has contributed to an increase in the budget estimate for the Department of Youth, Sport, and Recreation of around 5%, bringing its total budget to just over $12 million for the ensuing 2012-13 fiscal year. Well, I haven't heard that, and in fact, until I hear that, I'm not going to accommodate any kind of hearsay, and that's no disrespect to you, but that has not been anything of the sort that has come to my attention. And I've been working with my permanent secretary, Mr. Wayne Carey, my director of sports, Mr. Robert Simons, and indeed the president of the BTFA, Donald Watson, very closely to ensure that we are showcased for this very prestigious regional youth track and field competition. And I'm sure if there was any degree of concern, we would have heard by now, because we're only a month away from those particular games.
Do we get funding from anywhere else?
I think that would be a question better posed to the president of the BTFA, because that would be something that would be outside of our remit. I'm sure they have been successful to some degree raising funds, because as you would know, it's the Lion Caribbean Games. So that would infer, if not confirm, that Lion is sponsoring the Caribbean Games.
With the potential corporate games and island games next year. It appears that the funding for this year is only for Carifta games. Do you anticipate any funding, extra funding for the country to prepare for those two games?
Well, you do see from my statement that there is some $12 million that's been allocated to the Department of Youth, Sport, and Recreation. I have not made specific confirmations with regard to where those funds will be allocated. So I'll have a look at that. And we are engaged in dialogue with both the organizers of the corporate games and also the organizers of the Midwest Island Games. However, I think it should be noted that the corporate games is the thrust of the Department of Tourism more so than it is of the Department of Youth, Sport, and Recreation. We will play some supportive roles, but we have not been involved to the degree of committing any funding at this particular time for the corporate games. And it's something that obviously we are committed to. But as you would know, Don, we don't necessarily have a facility to house the Hall of Fame, so it's more symbolic, which is significant in itself, and is extremely warranted for the community to recognize the athletes that have achieved to the degree that they deserve the recognition. So we continuously look at that, and pending circumstances relative to budget and other considerations, it's something that will remain fluid until I'm ready to make a firm decision as to when the next induction will occur.
But it won't be this year.
I'm not sure. The jury's not at the moment.